Good evening, everyone. Not a dry eye in the house tonight at an early high school graduation.
Early, not because the graduate wouldn't earn her degree come May, but because someone very special might not be in the audience to see it. Local 12's Angela Ingram has our story.
Julie Mendel is very familiar with this building. A family member is wheeling her through the halls she used to walk as a student at Bellevue High. But this day isn't about celebrating her own achievements. Today, she watches her daughter, Grace Randolph, graduate.
Today is a very special event for not just a wonderful young lady who's a student of our school, but for a wonderful family as well.
It was a massive undertaking coordinating a graduation on short notice, but workers at the high school were compelled to do it. Julie has terminal breast cancer, and she may not live long enough to make it to the graduation in May.
It has been a struggle along the way. She has fought very hard, and I know that it was very important to her that she get to see Gracie graduate.
I wasn't expecting that many people. I knew there was going to be a lot, but not that many.
Julie's doctor, whose own mother died from breast cancer, gives the keynote speech, and then the tears that people have been fighting back finally flow.
The first time I read it, I didn't cry. I read it an hour before I came. I didn't cry. And I think it was just because I looked at her as I was saying. I was like, I'm done. I'm going to cry.
And there is no one who isn't deeply moved by the lesson this mother has taught her daughter, a lesson in courage.
It's just like, even at your weakest moments, you need to be strong. You can't just let it all go and give up. You have to keep fighting.
And Grace has maintained a 3.8 GPA while she's been in school. She also participates in sports, and she has a part-time job as well. And tonight she also received a $1,000 scholarship to further her education, Rob. Reporting live in Bellevue, Angela Ingram, Local 12 News.
Lessons for all of us from this tonight, how precious the moments are between our children and their parents, and the reverse. This little girl's strong, isn't she?
Absolutely, Rob. And one of the things that really stood out about her mother is that family tells me that she got this diagnosis a couple years ago. She wasn't supposed to live this long. She's been fighting for 2 years, still going to work until roughly 2 weeks ago. So that shows her courage as well.
It does. And I know they have the full support of Bellevue. Thanks very much, Angela. Grace will have another chance to walk across the stage with her entire class on May 22nd.